All right. This is just a quick video. Because I said I would actually do a quick post if I did anything update material wise. My first goal of today was to make a wall running command. As you may see, in my debug, it's advising falling normal a whole bunch. Don't worry, that's not gonna spam that anymore after. Basically, what the code's gonna do is I have these recognized as walls, while these are recognized as ground, which means I can crouch, sprint, all that cute stuff. Technically speaking, I'm going to have to code it so I can sprint and everything on these, but it is what it is right now. The main goal was so that I can wall jump. So now, if I'm touching the wall, it's not going to spam falling normal. So basically, this means if, let's say, there's a cliff here, right? And I went on the wall, it would recognize as me WallRiding. And what it does is it basically I did the calculations for it so that it didn't have to do too much thinking, which I'm going to go back and fix up. But basically, this allows me to fall down slower. Notice how slow that was compared to falling down normally? So now, basically, as long as my body actually has to touch the wall, that's the cool part. I was having a lot of difficulties with coding when I was trying to get above this. As you can see, it kind of stutters. Granted, I have like literally two other rows of ground, but that's just additional because I'm like, hey, that's obvious. I'm not supposed to be able to crash through it. But this just allows me to climb up and up and up. Technically speaking, I could just climb up this wall. That's the funny part. So technically speaking, when you handle a wall, oh, okay, the gravity added up that time. Technically, when you're climbing up these walls, what's gonna happen is most likely I have like a blue mat. So then it's like, hey, this part is allowed to be climbed up on. You got to jump over here, instead of having a legit whole wall that you can just climb up, because that's kind of rather silly. Um, but my goal was met, and unfortunately, when it's up here, it's not going to recognize it as ground. So what you're most likely going to have to do in a coding aspect is to, I don't know, just paste this. I'm going to be lazy. Pop this up here, then go around here. Okay, very good. And then we'll go ahead and drag that down. And then we would make this piece into a ground object. Basically, if of course, if this is assuming that you literally make a whole like entire wall climbable. Now, what I think I'm going to do is, and this is going to be the difficult part. I got to make the coding so that it recognizes. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, I just fell off because it's a very skinny ramp, and there you go. I put a little dot there so I know where my player model would be whenever I'm practicing, so I know it's not a bug. But yeah, so it's really in a work in progress. I'm gonna eventually work on like an inventory thing. The flashlight still works from the distance, which is awesome. But yeah, I made a little playground so I could test projectiles like this. Apparently, it's supposed to be able to be picked up. I broke that recently, so that is what it is. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy. I just wanted to show off the little wall movements. I'm thinking I'm going to do something with wall movements. I want to get fluid. I want to be able to do a slide instead of just a normal crouch. So which basically means is if the player is on ground and if sprinting, you could crouch and do a slide and it will be temporary. I don't know. But I'm going to be thinking about all that stuff. My main goal was just to try to get like a little wall jumping scenario set up. So I'll probably post another video relating to this that is going to be more specific, so then you know it's not like, oh, I could just, oh yeah, I could move all the way up, stuff like that. We'll see, we'll see.